Toxic fandom, how Hollywood is battling fans who are just out for blood, from social media boot camps to Superman focus groups. Okay, so I came across this borderline shocking article about how toxic fandoms have become so toxic, and it's directly affecting the actors to the point where studios need to get involved to shield them, which is a smart move, but also studios now need to operate around this woke mob to ensure that their projects don't get any backlash online, which sucks. So let me quickly summarize this. So after the series finale of The Acolyte premiered, it was announced that the show was cancelled, and the lead of the series, Amanda Stenberg, took to social media to say that the cancellation wasn't a surprise as a result of the attacks the show received from so-called fans. And we've been seeing this a lot with things like The Lord of the Rings, Marvel, House of the Dragon, the list goes on. And a lot of these comments don't just stem from creative dissatisfaction, but the fact that people of color and gay people are in those projects. And what's crazy is that according to the VP of Star Trek, these toxic fans represent a very small portion of overall fans, but the problem is that due to social media, they can say one thing and start a whole culture war. So as a result of this firestorm of hate, big studios now have to step in to defend actors, handle the actors' social media themselves with their consent, which is news to me, and sometimes hire security firms to erase any personal information of talent online to ensure that they don't get doxxed. So first of all, bravo to these studios for actually helping these actors out, because to have these Goliath companies come to your defense is pretty noble, but it did not have to come to this, because it means studios will attempt to please angry fans instead of being creative, leading them to make safer choices in marketing, casting, and the direction of a project to avoid complaints. In other words, we are going to get fewer movies like Furiosa ever again, and even more movies like Fast and Furious 63. Like, why does wokeness bother so many people? Who cares if someone is gay or wearing a hijab or is just a girl? Like, by definition, Oppenheimer is woke. But whatever hate that movie got, it didn't get it for that reason. Like, stop with the toxicity and be critically constructive, like changing an iconic character's design instead of having a good movie flop at the box office.